Forbidden love in Oshodi. John sat on a wooden bench outside his one-room apartment in Oshodi, staring at the bustling streets filled with traders, bus conductors, and children playing. The smell of roasted corn and suya lingered in the air as he sighed. Life had never been easy for him, but his heart carried a burden far heavier than poverty, the burden of love for a woman he could never have. Aisha, the daughter of Alhaji Musa, a wealthy Yoruba businessman. She was 28, beautiful, and kind-hearted. Her skin glowed like the morning sun, and her laughter was a melody that played in John's heart long after she was gone. But she was Muslim, and he was Christian. She was rich, and he was poor. Yet, love does not ask for permission. Their paths had crossed a year ago when John worked as a cleaner in a bank where Aisha managed accounts for her father's company. He remembered that first day vividly, how she had smiled at him instead of ignoring him like the other customers. It was that simple smile that had changed everything. They began to talk, first about little things, the weather, Lagos traffic, the high cost of food. Then deeper conversations followed. She admired his faith, his humility, and his hardworking nature. He was drawn to her intelligence, her kindness, and the way she spoke with confidence. But they both knew the world would never accept them together. Alhaji Musa was a strict Muslim who had already chosen a wealthy suitor for Aisha, a businessman from Ikoyi. As for John's family, they warned him that loving Aisha was like playing with fire. She will never be allowed to marry you, his mother had said. Focus on finding a Christian woman. But John's heart had already chosen. One evening, as they sat on a secluded bench near the Oshodi bus terminal, Aisha turned to him with tears in her eyes. I wish we were born into different worlds, John, she whispered. He took her hand gently. We can make our own world, Aisha. We can leave Lagos. Start afresh somewhere. She shook her head, pain in her eyes. You don't understand. My father will never allow it. He would rather disown me than let me marry a Christian man, especially one who is poor. John swallowed hard. The truth hurt, but he had to face it. Then came the day everything fell apart. Alhaji Musa found out about them. He was furious. Aisha was locked in her room for days, her phone confiscated. John was warned to stay away, or he would face consequences. But love does not die so easily. One rainy night, Aisha managed to escape her father's house and found her way to John's tiny apartment. She was soaked, her eyes filled with both fear and love. I choose you, she whispered. Tears ran down John's face as he held her close. They knew they were about to face the hardest battle of their lives. But for love, they were ready.